Rock Slides and Garbage Can Lids. A Vignette from Navigating Freedom in the End Times by Jody Stoddard. Take a moment to look at the irony of this picture. Loose gravel is where we are right now. The warning sign has been posted on the road. The mask issue, Antifa, BLM, riots, intermittent food shortages, coin shortages, they are all loose gravel. If we get distracted by the loose gravel, we will be blindsided by the real problems barreling down the hillside right toward us. Look up, folks. The warning signs have been given by the Lord. Only He can save us from what is coming. But if we are too distracted and frustrated by examining the small loose gravel, we will be right in the path of destruction. It isn't about the loose gravel anyway. As a caution, do we really want to keep searching under garbage can lids? Unless you're new to the fact that the Gadiantons are alive and well, isn't it best to spend that time on more important things? What I'm trying to impress on everyone whom I consider my friends is that we already know the secret combinations are in control. We already know that it is much worse than we can imagine. We know this. Why do we keep trying to prove it? It's like the person who figures out what a garbage can is for the first time. He lifts the lid and it smells horrible, and it's filled with decay and germs and flies and lice and poopy diapers. So he checks one a little farther down the street. Same thing. And maybe he even checks a third can, just to be sure that these are all filled with disgusting things. If he keeps checking under every lid in the neighborhood and in the next neighborhood, is there any point to that? Is that what we are doing as we keep spending our time trying to see how much garbage and filth we can find in our government, secret combination, predators, etc.? Don't we already know what's under every lid? Is this the best way to spend our time? Also realize that as we seek and find information of a sensationalized nature, endorphins are released, and it can actually become addictive. While it is important to be informed, we certainly would want to be spending most of our time bringing light and positive energy into our lives, the lives of our friends and family. Also, we could spend that time that we have left learning new skills, getting our house in order, making lists of what to grab if we have to leave, double-checking our 72-hour kit, grabbing a few extra bags of rice and beans at the store, reading more scriptures, saying more prayers, listening to conference talks, planting a garden, harvesting it, canning it. Obviously not all of the above at the same time, but we should spend our limited time and resources doing what we need to do to get spiritually and temporally prepared. Now, obviously, if you have a friend who is ignorant to what is happening in the world, then by all means share and try to warn and awaken them to our awful situation. But I really don't think I know anyone who doesn't know what's in the garbage can. They may not want to hear about it because of fear, and they may be stuck in their normalcy bias, but they know how ugly things are and that they are getting worse. As people do come out of their normalcy bias, they will then go through the 5 stages of grief, which are denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and finally, acceptance. At that point, they will need someone to show them the way and what to do next. We need to be looking for those people. I'm hoping folks like us will be prepared to serve, rescue, help gather, feed, minister, and love others. But to do that, we need to be filling ourselves with light so that others will be drawn to us and we can throw them a life jacket and help them prepare. In closing, here are the blessings that I wish for you and your family and friends. Matthew 6:22. The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. Doctrine and Covenants 93:36 and 37. The glory of God is intelligence, or in other words, light and truth. Light and truth forsake that evil one. Blessings to you all in Jesus' name.